What if someone can heal as fast as they're ripped apart?
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Finn, back with another Diablo Immortal build video. So for today's video, we are gonna be talking about a pre-farm build that we can actually use. Well, I think that we can only use this, or we can only utilize this build for Blood Knights, because most of our skills has some healing effect, but we can also do that with, of course, Barbarian. But for this one, it's kind of new that we can definitely utilize this. So for this one, these are mostly new essences that we can use, and you are gonna be pre-farming the greens on Inferno 8. As you can see guys, I was able to farm a bit actually 50 Inferno Wisp or Inferno 8 Wisp. So I'm gonna teach you guys. It's gonna be a really quick video. I just want to share this with you guys. So the thing is, for this build, you won't have the highest damage, as you can see on the videos that I've mentioned, or that I've showed you at the start of this video. So you won't have the highest damage, but the survivability is on point, and also depending on the combat rating that you have, you might not be able to do the challenge dungeon, but of course it's a start for you to pre-farm. You can actually do this in any difficulty. If you are Inferno 3, you can farm Inferno 4, just as long as you have the a bit of combat rating requirement. So as you can see guys, for me, for challenge dungeon, it's 51,770, and I am actually not quite there yet. It's 50,814, so I can't initiate the challenge dungeon even if I tried. It says your combat rating is too low, so I am actually farming the greens in the standard one. So it only requires 51,050, and I am like 200 combat rating short, but still, as you can see on the clips, it has the high difficulty monster, or high monster difficulty, which is gonna make us, if you can see here, your combat rating is 236 lower than the combat rating of the monsters on your level, in my current difficulty, which means it's gonna decrease all the damage that we deal for 59%, and it's gonna increase all the damage that we take by 147%. But that's not a problem. We got another build that I can show you guys, in which the healing factor is quite really nice. So let's just go over the essences. It's kind of the same as what I've been using. So let's start with the helm. For this one, we are going to be using Whirling Strike, or actually let me just show you this because it's a new essence, Fjord's Death Mask. Whirling Strike also increases your damage done by 5.7% for 2 seconds for each enemy hit, stacking up to a maximum of 28.5%. So I'm actually using an ancient artifact, that's why it's not showing up, but that's the essence that I'm using. Fjord's Death Mask. For the chest, it's another healing for the Whirling Strike, so it's Death Mark. Whirling Strike applies a drain mark to enemies for 5 seconds, and then when you damage a marked enemy, you will recover life equal to 5% of the damage, and then the Whirling Strike cooldown is going to be reduced to 3.6%. For our shoulders, we are going to be utilizing the Abomination skill, so Anchored Agony. So for this one, we no longer require the anger for us to transform. We can transform anytime, but at the cost of our life, just a portion of our life. So Abomination no longer consumes anger, instead continually consumes your life in order to damage and slow nearby enemies. So the good thing about this skill, even if you cast it and it's gonna drain your life, it's also gonna heal you at the same time for the damage that you deal. So any damage that you deal while you are in Abomination form. So for this one, for the pants, it's Bloody Concession. While Abomination is active, your primary attacks cause enemies to bleed, dealing 14,000 of damage per second for 3 seconds, which is gonna add up for the damage that we deal, and it's gonna heal us at the same time. So another healing skill that we have that is gonna damage the enemy as well. So it's the maul and response. Whirling strike now causes you to counterattack, damaging all nearby enemies when you take a damage. Additionally, you heal yourself for a portion of the damage done. So whirling strike damage increase, and then these two are for Abomination. The first one is Fiendish Memento for the offhand. Abomination increases your damage for 3 seconds. After Abomination ends, you will have a movement speed of 57%. And then the other one is Grimhound. This is I got this actually last night. I'm pretty excited. So Grimhound, I've been waiting for this. While Abomination is active, the longer you remain near an enemy, the more damage you deal to them, up to 38%. And the last one is Shade of Leak, because I'm actually going to be utilizing the Shadow's Edge for this one because of the critical hits that it does, but we're not going to be using that as much because we are going to be always in Abomination form. But just in case that we're going to be using it, of course, it's an additional damage as well. So that's pretty much the essences. For the set items, I'm actually pretty much using a mixed set items, just as long as they have a high combat rating. So for this one, Awakens but I tried my best to keep them, or to at least have them be effective when I use them. So I got 2 of the Vitus Urges, so it's working, as you can see, beneficial for our Abomination. I actually have Angments as well, 2 of them, which is definitely going to work as well. The duration of our Ignite status, they have a high combat rating. You can pretty much use anything set items wise or essences wise, just as long as they have a CR or a combat rating, a high combat rating, just so it can boost your combat rating so you won't get damaged as much. So for this one, I got Mount Banks. It's actually 2 of them as well, which is pretty good. They have a higher combat rating as well. And the last one is the Feasting Baron's Pack. I have 2 as well. So this pretty much gonna help us deal damage a little bit, although it's not gonna be that high because it's gonna be reduced because of the Paragon level. So for the Paragon, speaking of Paragon, I am gonna be utilizing the Survivor Paragon. So the good thing about this Paragon is this one, Indestructible. This is like the Gladiator's cheat death. This is also a cheat death for the mobs or the open world or PVE. So fatal attacks from monsters instead reduce you to 1 life and make you immune to all damage from monsters for 3 seconds. So this is like a savior, or this is like a cheat death for PvP. It's not gonna, I mean, you're not gonna die, of course, because of that. The first thing, or the first time that it happens. And then another good thing is these are the skills that I've used for the Paragon. First one is for every 10% of missing life, you take 1.2 less damage. That's reduction. And then this one, when you drop below 30% life, you will gain 35% increase of black chance. That's gonna help us with survivability. Then the next one is here. Whenever you drop life, you gain 35% movement speed as well. Move unhindered. So that's another survivability. And this one is the best, I guess, besides the Indestructible. So regeneration. Whenever you drop below 30% life, you will regenerate 3.5% of your maximum life. So once our life drops to 30%, it's gonna regen itself for at least 3.5% of maximum life per second for 6 seconds, just as long as we are within our party members vicinity. But of course, it's always the case when you are in PvE, especially dungeons. And then the next one is the gems that I'm using. Nothing much actually, it's the same: Bottle Hope, Gloomcast, Colossus Engine, BSJ, Blood Flow, Void Spark, Rolling Consequence, and Wolf Heart. So for the familiars, I'm actually using the one with Savior again, because you can never go wrong, of course, with another chance at life. So let me just go ahead and show you guys how do I do it in one of the challenge dungeon. Maybe it's gonna work. So as you can see, I am currently at 50,814. So the next one is the level 537. This is 51,325. So we are pretty much very under the level. So I'm gonna show you guys. This is gonna take a long time, so let me just forward this for you guys. Let's go ahead and enter. Okay, so I'll see you guys at the boss. Let me just forward this for you guys so I won't bore you, but all of the essences that we are using, and the Paragon is actually active, so let's just go. Okay, well, as you can see, we got the not so good boss. This is gonna be quite hard, so I won't be able to finish this, just to be honest with you, because this guy is a menace when it comes to challenge it. But yeah, as you can see, we pretty much survived everything there. We died quite a little bit, but it's actually given, of course. It's not all the time that you will not die, but I'll guess I'll see you guys outside, because even if I tried, I'm pretty sure that I won't be able to finish this. This guy is quite so hard to finish. Okay, well, I guess I'll just see you guys at outside. Alright, well, guys, as you can see, we pretty much did not survive the boss right there, because it's quite, actually, though that guy is a menace when it comes to challenge shift, especially if there is a high difficulty. But yeah, as you can see, it kind of works, because we pretty much heal as much as we are ripped apart like Wolverine. So that's pretty much all the essences that I can share to you guys. This is I believe you can use this, we can utilize this when it comes to gauntlet, because you will pretty much heal most of the time like a barbarian. But I guess if you have any concerns, any questions, any suggestions at all, or any type of build that you want me to try, or with any class, I would love to try it. Just leave a comment down below, and of course subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next ride. Happy gaming, guys, and take care. There's a storm outside. Bye bye.